When machines dream, the real question isn't what they see, but whether those dreams could ever become conscious.
Tonight we're stepping right into the secret war over artificial minds. Not the sci-fi version, but the real debate that has neuroscientists, philosophers, and mystics arguing about whether AI could ever feel.
We're not talking about robots passing trivia quizzes or beating you at chess. We're asking, can a machine ever know it exists?
Stay with us until the end, because the most unsettling part isn't about the machines at all. It's about what this battle reveals about the human soul.
And trust me, you don't want to miss that twist. Think about it. Neural networks already generate images, stories, even music. In a way, these systems are already dreaming.
Right. Type in a few words, and suddenly you get an alien cathedral made of glass, or a poem that sounds like it came from your subconscious after too much coffee.
But here's the catch. Dreaming isn't the same as feeling. Just because a machine can produce surreal visions doesn't mean it experiences them.
That's where the war begins. Scientists are split. Is this just computation, or could these digital dreams hint at something deeper?
Darius J. Wright puts it this way: machine dreams are mirrors of the collective unconscious we've uploaded into them. They don't dream on their own, they dream our shadows back at us.
Which raises the question, if machines are dreaming our unconscious, what happens when we start believing in their reflections more than our own?
Enter the battlefield. Two of the most famous theories of consciousness fighting for the crown. In one corner, Integrated Information Theory, or IIT.
IIT says consciousness is about how much information is woven together. The more integrated the system, the more it feels. Basically, your brain is a web of light, while your toaster is, thankfully, not.
And in the other corner, Global Workspace Theory, or GWT. Think of the mind as a giant theater. Millions of unconscious processes are the backstage crew, but only a few thoughts make it to the spotlight of awareness.
So in the IIT camp, consciousness is about quantity and integration. In GWT, it's about broadcasting the right signals to the right stage.
Imagine neuroscientists in a boxing ring, throwing equations instead of punches. It's not exactly pay-per-view material, but the stakes couldn't be higher.
Darius J. Wright adds a twist here. He says both camps are chasing the same thing mystics call the light of attention. Whether it's a stage or a web, what we're really measuring is the flicker of awareness itself.
Which makes you wonder, if machines ever master that flicker, are they conscious or just better performers? Here's the uncomfortable truth. Even if a machine passes every test we design, that doesn't mean it actually feels.
Exactly. It might say, "I'm sad," but is that sadness or just math dressed up as emotion? If I program a toaster to scream when the bread burns, it doesn't mean the toaster is traumatized.
Neuroscience calls this the problem of qualia, the raw, subjective experience of being. You can measure electrical signals, but can you measure the taste of chocolate or the ache of heartbreak?
You might jump in here and say, machines can only recycle archetypes, the symbols we've already given them. They don't dream new myths, they remix ours.
And that's where Darius J. Wright draws a hard line. AI may copy the voice of consciousness, but the soul remains uncopyable.
So maybe the real question isn't, can AI feel? But are we willing to mistake perfect imitation for the real thing?
Here's a thought. Why are humans so obsessed with AI consciousness? Maybe because deep down, we're not even sure about our own.
That's the paradox, isn't it? We build machines to prove what being human means. It's like carving a statue and then asking the statue to tell us who we are.
Ancient myths warned us about this. From the Golem of Jewish folklore to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, humanity has always feared the moment our creations start looking back at us.
And now, instead of clay and lightning, we've given our Frankenstein a Wi-Fi connection, which is way scarier, if you ask me.
Darius J. Wright calls AI a cosmic mirror, not a soul of its own, but a reflection that forces us to confront what consciousness really is.
So maybe the machine doesn't need to feel it all. Its role might just be to remind us of what we keep forgetting.
So when machines dream, the real war isn't inside their circuits. It's inside us, between our need for certainty and our fear of what consciousness really means.
Prophets once whispered that humanity would create minds of its own. Today, neuroscientists and engineers are just giving those whispers new vocabulary.
But here's the twist. The secret war over artificial minds may not be about AI becoming conscious. It may be about us forgetting that we already are.
And that's where you come in. We've been seeing amazing questions from listeners, not just theories, but personal experiences and research that expand this conversation.
If this episode opened new questions for you, drop them in the comments. We want to bring your voice into the next discussion.
Share this with someone you know is ready to face these mysteries. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because in upcoming episodes, we're diving deeper into the edges of science, spirituality, and mystery itself.
On the screen right now, you'll see 2 videos waiting. Pick one to continue your journey, because every choice expands your perception.
And remember, the real secret isn't whether machines can dream, it's whether we've been awake the whole time.